What is up, everybody? Tuberverse here today. So we're going to talk about this video clip that's went somewhat viral on Twitter. So there's a clip of this lady, this female, a Twitch streamer. She's playing Halo Infinite, a ranked match in Halo Infinite. And apparently, when she was playing a match, she's doing kind of bad in the match. So when she's playing a match, her other teammates are giving her grief. They're being misogynistic, as the people like to say. I guess my take on this is gonna be very different from the vast majority of people who I saw responding to this thread. This was they was trying to make this like a whole statement like how women need to be protected in video games, how it's super toxic. But I don't know, man. It's like when you play ranked, that's when you put the try hard pants on, and you pose. That's when people like they do the try hard stuff. They like be super serious about these games with ranked mode. So I don't know. If you're playing terrible, I'm pretty sure people are gonna talk crap. I mean, she could have talked crap back. I don't know why she couldn't. But let me play the clip. Oh, well, let me read what she posted first. So she said, no woman should have to deal with this if they're having one rough game against decent people. This was only part of it. Sound on. Okay, so she was saying she was having a bad game in Halo Infinite. So I'm gonna play the audio and I'm gonna give my thoughts about this. So let's just play it.
This cat, just fucking leave. Go play Fortnite or whatever the fuck.
Whatever you go to do, like play Valorant or something, get like 2 kills.
Yeah, show your tits on fucking Twitch, whatever.
Just get the fuck off the Halo, because it's not meant to be you.
Yeah, this is not for you. You notice how Master Chief was never a woman?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of laughed at the last joke. The first time here, I'm not gonna laugh at the last joke. I don't know, maybe that's misogynistic. That was so random. But yeah, I mean, I can understand if it was just a random woman playing a random casual game of Halo and people were just being a-holes to her. And sure, you got my sympathy, but if you're playing ranked in Halo, and it's like, this, that's the more people are really serious on, like, what you kind of signed up for. Then the people, it's just like regular trash talk. It's like, hey, you kind of suck at this game. Why are you playing this game if you suck this badly in a ranked mode at that? So, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure if you lose in these ranked matches, your ranking goes down. And people want to be the best, the very best at this game for maybe esports and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's like, people are really offended that these guys said the stuff they did to this one. But let's just say if it was a bunch of guys sent us to, if she was a guy instead, would people really care? If it was a group of women sent us to a guy, would we really care? Saying, hey, you can't play this game, you got beat by some girls. Will we really care? No, but I don't know. Apparently it's a woman getting trash talk about some dudes. I mean, we supposed to feel like some huge sympathy, like she couldn't trash talk them back or just mute them or just mute these people. Like that was really a problem. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I know my opinion is probably not the most favorable one, but I don't know. I think people are just way too sensitive nowadays. It's like, I guess some of the stuff was kind of harsh. Saying like she should just be on Twitch and show her breasts. I guess I don't know. I guess that's really offensive. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just got thick skin. I don't know. This ain't that big of a deal to me, to be honest. I don't know. Then the last part said Master Chief needs to be. It should have been a woman. It was never a woman. I'm like, there is female Spartans in the lore of Halo, but whatever. I don't know. Then she said she received an apology as well from the people, I guess because they saw how much it blew up. They wanted to apologize for this, for hurting her feelings. I mean, this is an apology from us for yesterday. We took it too far, and I'm very sorry you were hurt by our words. We do feel bad, and the best of luck to your life. I don't know if they really tried to offend this lady, but I don't know. I think people are just way too sensitive, to be honest. It's like I said, if it was a group of guys sent us to a guy, no one would care. If it was a group of women sent us to a guy, no one would care. But because this is a group of guys sent us to a woman, and she recorded it, it's going viral pretty much. It's saying how, hey, these gamers are super toxic towards women. Well, that's not the case. I barely even hear people even talk on Halo Infinite. I heard people talk Halo probably once out of probably 30 online games I played, 30 plus online games. So I don't know. Then you gotta add in the fact that it's ranked as well too. So let's see what people have to say about this. I'm gonna start giving my opinion. See what people have to say about this in the comment section. So they said they're flagging you for you guys. These type of players should be removed from Halo and even Xbox Live. Wow, I'm so sorry you have to endure this type of verbal abuse from a couple of morons who should be banned immediately. Banned? I don't know. Like I said, people want to put on the social justice word cap because there's a woman being attacked. But yeah, people are trash talking. That's what people do in these competitive games, especially you play like fighting games. The trash talk in those games are even worse. Like I used to watch those fighting game streams. The trash talk was even worse in those things. But it was a whole bunch of dudes trash talking other dudes. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. Like people just got over it. People, they were saying some crazy stuff to each other, but I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. People are like saying, "Hey, people should get banned." I don't know. Let's see. This is awful, and the gaming community would be better off without such people. Hope you haven't been put off Halo. Most people are decent. I'm pretty sure most people don't even have their mics on when you play multiplayer in Halo. But when it's like ranked, that's a different story. Like I don't know why if you playing ranked, why you're not playing with people yet you know anyway. So like I said, ranked is like the try hard mode for Halo. So I don't know. Unreal is just depressing that this is happens in 2021, nearly 2022. We're sending positivity to you from the Halo Hub team. Okay. Notice how throughout the series, Master Chief basically does everything a woman tells him to do. His mom, Halsey, Cortana, Keys, the librarian. Hell, even if he was asked permission to go on an adventure from the new girl. Y'all funny if you think if Halo doesn't belong to women. Yeah, I don't know what they're going on with this last part. I don't understand this last part. I've seen this video earlier. It's disgusting behavior, and I hope they will report it. I'm sorry this happened to you. They're trash. Ooh, you show some restraint. Bravo, queen. Sorry you have to deal with it. Which probably wasn't the first time because I know I've been there. Effing garbage people. Okay. I don't know, man. Is this just... Are they over-exaggerating this? If you're a woman gamer, I would definitely like to know if you're playing online games, are you just being harassed left and right? Because, I don't know. It's like, even when I'm playing games, I don't really care what gender you are, to be honest, I'm playing these games. I don't care. But then again, I don't play multiplayer games that much anyway, so I don't know. Man, I just don't see that somebody's just going to say, hey, I'm just going to harass you because you're a woman on a video game at that. I just don't see that happening, but okay. I use a different name in Halo and keep the chat muted so I don't have to deal with this. Like, is women really doing this? Like, as soon as they enter an online game, they're muting everybody because they want to hear it. They think they're going to deal with something. Is it really like this for women gamers? I don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant on the subject, but this just seems like there's some trash talk to me. Like, I mean, she could have just muted, or she could have muted these guys, or just trash talked them back. I don't know what's preventing her from talking trash back, but okay. Like she could have said, if I'm so trash, how about you 1v1 me then or something? I don't know. LMAO, don't worry to have your feelings hurt. Don't turn on voice chat in video games. I thought everyone knew that. I moved to Xbox in 2010 and be subject to this almost every match. It still hasn't changed. No one should have to listen to this. I mean, you can mute it. You can mute it. When will you people learn to just mute the trash talkers if you're not about that life? Yeah. These people definitely couldn't survive doing a 360 days. That was probably like the pure toxicity at that time period. Jeez. 360 days when, yeah. Call of Duty lobbies and Halo 3 lobbies. That was a lot rougher than this. That was definitely a lot rougher than this. Misogyny, when will we be free? Okay. Gaming is for everybody. Nobody should have to deal with this BS. There's S talking and then there's this. Sure, there's an apology below in the comments, but it looks sarcastic from the wording. Could be wrong, but there shouldn't be an action where there should be an apology. Bro, what do people be on to do this type of S? It's disgusting. Lead by example. Do not be like these absolute scumbags who put their insecurities onto someone who do not deserve it. Gaming is for everyone. It doesn't matter your gender, skill, personal culture, and religious beliefs. That is true, but she was playing a ranked game, though. I mean, I don't know. I was like, yeah. That's like if I'm playing a ranked game, if a group of guys was talking trash to me, I'm like, hey, I mean, I can't. What can I do? I'm playing terrible. I'm like, they got a right to talk trash to me. I can either talk trash to them back or just mute them. I was like, it is what it is. It's like it's a ranked game at that. Like, well, I understand it was like a casual game, but this is ranked. People really care about that, so I don't know. Plays voice chat multiplayer, doesn't want bans. So you want into the space, but want everyone who already is there to make accommodations for you to be there. Sounds familiar. Multiplayer games are just going to involve all forms of communication, and you still suck at them. Okay. Yeah, you would think like ranked matches, you want to communicate with your team anyway. Like you want to respond to your team at all times, but I don't know. I guess people want to go solo in ranked games in a team-based ranked game. I don't know. It makes sense to me, but this makes me so mad. Effing scumbags. Video games are for everyone. I don't know. People are really like on the whole misogynistic stuff. I mean, it just sounds like trash talk to me. Sure, they themed it around her being a woman, but I don't know. I think we going like too far, like saying like this is pretty much like saying like this is like kind of like a hate crime or something at this point. Like this is some type of hate crime just because she's a woman. Like they just attacked her. I don't know. I think people are kind of blowing this up for bigger than what it is and what it was than what it was. It's called trash talk. Get called a slur and say it back. Have someone tell you they're gonna dip their balls in your mouth and you just do it back. Spineless pansies nowadays. Wasn't even funny or good trash talk about it. I know girls do a lot from dudes, games, and in person. But trash talk is just that, man, it ain't that deep. It can get annoying, but sometimes it makes the game fun too, in my opinion. If you get fired up, rip they dusty ass back. Yeah. She could have trash talked them back. LMAO, get bodied, to be honest. This S has to be put to a stop. It doesn't matter what game you play. We are all just trying to have a good time. Inclusivity should be something strived for by every community. Those in the lobby with her should get a ban from their respective accounts, full stop. So they want these people banned. They want these guys off Xbox and permanently. Jeez, I don't know. That's straight BS. These dudes need to have their accounts banned for this. Okay. I'm sorry, but sitting there and taking abuse to complain about isn't going to do a damn thing. You have to go back at them even harder than they can for you. Let's see. Absolutely toxic behavior that has no place in the gaming community. Simply don't suck in ranked. Diamond Plus is all like this. You have 3 kills and 14 deaths. You deserve to be roasted for being a scrub and a liability to the team. Yeah, people want to mention. I'm glad somebody kind of mentioned that too. Like she was playing really badly in this game too, but she said it was a bad game, so it is what it is. I don't know. Like I said, I gave my thoughts about this. I definitely want to hear your thoughts about this. Maybe I'm wrong about my thought process about people being way too sensitive, or maybe you think they just took it too far as being a super misogynistic. Let me know your thoughts down below about this, because it kind of just sounded like trash talk to me at the end of the day, man. And it sounded like people were trying to make this sound like it was a hate crime against women who play video games and all this other nonsense. I don't know. I don't think they took it that far. Like people want these guys banned because of this. They even apologized because they even made an apology, which I heard some pretty crazy things on my time I was playing 360, and I never received an apology for any of that crazy stuff. But it just seems like I don't know. So I would definitely like to hear your opinion about this down below. Maybe your opinion is different from mine. So let me know down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.